Today we have our plate that has been cured for several days now, and notice there's no condensation on the lids. So the reason you leave it out at room temperature so they can dry out a little bit. Okay, so we have 10 plates here, and I want to stack up 20 plates and sleeve them so we can store them. Okay, so this is about 20 plates. Actually, I think it is exactly 20 plates. And remember these sleeves that we cut close to the top? So remember I told you that we have to save them, so we will reuse them now. So make sure your tower of plates are completely straight, and so they're able to go into the sleeve very easily. So all I do is I open up the sleeve and I gingerly put them over the plates. Okay, and actually something else to realize too is that the lids are on top. Okay, which is what we want. And I'll show you a magic trick at the end. So we'll slowly put the sleeves over the 20 plates, like so. Hold on to the top plate, and then you hold on to the bottom plate, and then flip them over. Okay, so now you say, wait a minute, the lids are now on the bottom. Well, that's exactly what we want. Okay, we want to make sure that the agar side is on top, so that if it does contain any kind of liquid, that it'll just go to it'll just go back to the lid. Okay, we don't want a lot of condensation directly onto the agar itself. Okay, once that's done, and these are, I have this 3 stripes, which means that's the LB amp agar plates. So I'm just gonna close it. And then I already have a sticker made to close it up, and I'll just make sure that it's tight on, and so this sleeve is ready. So we want to store it this way also. We do not want to store it with the lid up. We always store it with the agar side up. Okay, so where the label is how you're going to store it. Okay, so I'm going to show you another round of how it's done. So here's my stack of 10. And my other stack of 10, and then I'm going to straighten it out, make sure that it's all nice and straight. Take my sleeve, and you'll just have to do it very carefully. So make sure it goes right over the plates. Put it directly over. Hold on to the top plate, tilt it, hold on to the bottom plate, and then flip over. And then slowly get enough of an airspace there. Close it up like a present. And then tape it. So what do I put on the tape? I put the date as well as what it is. And that's how we give it out, and that's how we store it. So make sure you store with the agar side up. Okay, so now that we have that, we also want to make sure that our plates are working properly. So I have here the LB amp arabinose plate, excuse me, and I also have the LB amp plate. I also need an LV plate. So this is all to make sure that your plates are working properly. So these are the 3 types that I made this last time. Okay, so the lid is up right now. I'm going to flip them so that the agar side is up. I'm going to draw a line so it bisects the plate. Okay, so it looks like that. I'm going to put today's date, which is 1/9, I think. Okay, and on one side I'm going to put just the cells. It could be HB101, just a E. coli with no plasmid. You could also put DH5 alpha if that's the cells you are using. We're just going to test this one with HB101 on one side. On the other side, I'm going to put the P-Glow. in the E. coli. So it's the E. coli with the plasmid. Okay, so what does this mean? What I want to do is make sure that these plates are working properly. So if I streak HB101 on this side, should it grow on LB amp arabinose? And hopefully you're saying no, it shouldn't, because it's got ampicillin. And this E. coli doesn't have any plasmids that carry the ampicillin resistance. Okay, so we should see a blank on this side. On this side here, we're putting the bacteria containing P-glow. So it should grow on this side as well as glow when you put it under the transilluminator. So for each type of plate, we're going to make sure that the HB101 for the LB amp also doesn't grow. But on this side, it should grow. Here's the LB plate. Okay. If we streak HB101 on this side, should it grow? I hope you're saying yes. And on this side, when we streak P-glow, HB101, should it also grow, I should say, G-R-O-W. And I hope you're saying yes. Okay. So this is the way that we can QC our plates to make sure that it's growing properly. Okay, so now we are going to streak these plates with our correct bacteria. So here we have our HB101 cells, and these were streaked, and you can see there's lots of cells in there. Here's the P-glow HB101, and you can see that there's cells in there too. And here's a loop that I'm going to use. And you can really use any type of loop. This one is a disposable, and you see that it's got 10 microliter. It's just a loop, basically. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of cells from HB101 and streak each one of these plates on the side that says HB101. Okay. So I'm just going to get a little smear on my loop, and then take the plate and make sure you're streaking the correct side. And you're not going to see anything, you know, it's just a simple streak. Again, I'm streaking just on the HB101 side. Okay, so once that's done, this is for waste. I'm going to take a fresh loop. Now I'm going to use the P-glow, the bacteria with the plasmid, and then streak the other side. Okay. Okay, so now that they're streaked, we have to put them in an incubator for another 24 hours. So then the next time we'll see the results of our QC experiment to make sure our plates are right. Okay, so thank you.